Hi there, my name is Pamela and I breed British Shorthair cats in Perth, Western Australia. I've been breeding and exhibiting my cats since 2004 and I'm even a cat show judge. I'm passionate about the cat fancy and I want to share my knowledge and experiences with you so that you can enjoy your hobby as much as I do. That's what the Cat Breeding for Beginners podcast is all about. In this series, I'm taking a moment to answer some of the most regular cat breeding questions I get asked every day. Hopefully the answers will help you too. I'm also covering some topics that are important to new cat breeders so that you can start out on the right foot. Some of the episodes are scripted and some of them are off the cuff. The audio is both good and bad, but the main thing is the information, and I'm sharing it in whatever way I can with you in mind. I am going to tell you a little story about something that happened to me last night, and it's a little bit embarrassing, but I feel like sharing it would be very helpful to people who are new to this hobby. And I have already shared this with my New Cat Breeders Club members, my newbies, because often I find that new breeders are beating themselves up about things that they might do right or wrong, and they're overthinking things and making sure that everything's super perfect before they get out there and get started in their hobby. And I want to let you know, to my newbies and to everybody else who's listening, even people like myself, I've been breeding for, over 18 years, nearly 20 years I think it's coming up to. I'm well known in the cat fancy as an established breeder. People ask me for advice all the time, and I still make stupid, dumb mistakes. I do. And last night I made a stupid, dumb mistake. Now, my friend Tara was over the other day and she was in the barn with me. We were looking at the cats in the cattery. And I said, oh, look, Wendy's over here. She's due to have her babies next week. I'm going to have to bring her in this weekend. And we had a look and we both said, oh, she looks fat on one side. Yeah, I think she might only be having one. She looks pretty good though. It was funny. She actually did look kind of weird. She looked one-sided. She had one bulge out one side and then nothing on the other side. So I was pretty sure I was looking at either one kitten or weirdly a lot of kittens on one side, but not that many. And I was really sure that she was due in the following week. And I was getting all set up to set her up. I knew where I was going to set her up. I was getting ready to do that. I had put time aside in my mind to get ready for her. So the next night I went out to feed the cats with Damien, and we were getting ready, getting the bowls out, doing that kind of thing and just chatting. And and Damien went out to feed some of the cats outside in the pens, and I just heard this noise and it was like meow, meow, meow. And I thought, oh, that's weird. There's a kitten on the TV, because I have a TV in my cattery. My cats are spoiled. Oh, that's cute. There's a kitten on the TV. And I looked up and I realised I was watching a cooking show and they were fishing. And I thought, I don't know what I just heard. And I just kept going about my business and getting the food ready. And then I heard this noise again, meow, meow. And I thought, oh my God, that's a kitten. Who's going to have a kitten? Who could possibly be having a kitten? Well, Wendy had her kitten. She was in an empty cardboard box, which I had popped into their pen a couple of days before because it was a nice size for them to jump in. And I thought, you girls might like this. She gave birth to her kitten in that pen. In that pen with two other girls. And I remember thinking when I went to work that morning, I was thinking, oh, you've torn the cardboard up in that box. You must be having fun in there. But I didn't really make the connection. She was actually nesting. So she's gone in, she's ripped up the cardboard in the box, and she's given birth to this little gorgeous little kitten in this cardboard box. It wasn't even a big cardboard box. It's on its side. It's got a hole right through to the floor where she scratched at it. And the little kitten was escaping the box, and then she'd grab it and pull it back in, and it escaped the box and she'd pull it back in. And I just stood there and thought, oh my God, I can't believe my cat's given birth out in the cattery. That's never happened before. I mean, it's happened once, but that was a premature litter that didn't survive. So I've obviously got the dates wrong. I got the dates wrong. I don't know what I was doing and what I was thinking, but this beautiful little kitten was just born out in the barn, like in a cardboard box. So it was all hands on deck, and Damien came into the barn because I was yelling for him, and he came in and I said, quick, get the girls out of here. She's got to, get them out and leave her in here on her own. And we got them out, and then I raced inside and I prepared the area that I was going to be preparing for her. I got that done very quickly, let me tell you. And then we had to bring her in. So we took the little kitten, and Damien held the little kitten, and he went in, and I followed him with Wendy, who was really good, and she was really happy, so proud of her baby. There was no placenta, no cord, no nothing. She'd done it all. The kitten was perfectly dry. It was all fabulous. So I popped her in the box in the birthing area and put her in the birthing box and got her all settled. She was a little bit freaked out by being moved, but she calmed down after that. And all's well that ends well. And that's the message I want to give you, that even after all this time, and even though I make videos for people to learn how to breed cats, and I have my new cat breeders club where people are learning to asking me questions and treating me like an expert, I still have the ability to stuff up. And my cat gave birth out in the cattery when she should have been all tucked up, cozy and comfortable in the birthing suite. I don't think she cared. She was very happy to have her baby. I was very proud of her, and I was proud of the other 2 cats that were in the pen with her because they'd just given her the space to have her baby as well. So I want you to know that I make mistakes, you'll make mistakes, we're all going to make mistakes, and sometimes it's okay. It's fine. You can only do your best, and that's what matters, doing your best. And she's comfortable now, she's happy now, and I have a beautiful little baby kitten from my wonderful cat Wendy. So I just thought I'd share that with you. I've already shared it with my new cat breeders in the new cat breeders club. I call them my newbies. If you would like to be a newbie, I'm not sure when you're listening to this, but the doors are closing to the club for a little while. You can get in quick, but if you're listening to this a bit later, the doors may already be shut, and then you can always go on the waiting list to find out when they're going to be open again, because the club's proving to be really amazing for the people that have joined. We've been sharing heaps of information, we've been sharing photos, we've been asking questions, I've been doing videos for people in the middle of the night wearing my pajamas but explaining important things like how red works in different cats, all of those things. If you want to join, go to my website www.catbreedingforbeginners.com and find the page about the club, and we will see you in there, I hope, hopefully soon, maybe a little bit later, but make sure you join the waiting list if you can't get in now. Okay, bye for now. Thanks for listening to the Cat Breeding for Beginners podcast. Make sure you visit my website at catbreedingforbeginners.com for lots more information. You can sign up to my email list and stay tuned as my Cat Breeding 101 online course is coming soon.